Hi guys, it's Legend of Old 101 here once again. You're joining me for another review of wrestling. WWE Smackdown, Friday, 29th of May 20. Hey, it's about to go down, baby. It's about to go down. Hey. So, let's do this, yo. Let's do this. So, as you can always tell, as you already know, you know what to do. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, where you can find me. Thumbs the video up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, become part of the legacy, become part of the movement. Road to 1,000 subscribers is still ongoing. And press the notification bell when the next video drops, you're going to know about it straight away. And always and forever, the main thing you need to do, put your comments in the comment section down below. I always love reading your comments. Hey, it doesn't cost anything to put a comment down, you know what I'm saying? Just know that you're there, you know what I'm saying, that you're there supporting. So, let's get into this show. Oh, my phone's going off, it's killing me. Phone calls! But anyways, I'm doing a review, so let's continue. So literally, Friday Night Smackdown started off literally old school, back in the day, Raw, Smackdown days. Jeff Hardy, drink driving, ran over Elias. Hey, I was like, oh my gosh, Jeff Hardy ran over Elias. I was like, what are we doing? At first I was like, what? I was like, yeah, to be honest, I was loving it. I was like, let's go. WWE have done much worse than this, especially back in the WWF days. Anything in real life, they will use that to their advantage to get ratings. And this was very smart to do. So Jeff Hardy, I was like, I don't know how Jeff Hardy feels about it, but hey, he went along with it, so he obviously doesn't mind. Because everyone talks about Jeff Hardy's addiction anyway. Everyone knows about it. It's well documented. So, it starts off with Elias getting carted out into the ambulance. There's witnesses around. Well, Braun Strowman's like the main witness. Renee Young goes up to him and goes, "Did you see what happened?" Braun Strowman's like, "I don't know. He is the worst actor. Braun Strowman is trash. Oh my gosh. This guy should have never came out flipping." I used to go back to acting school legit though. I need to do some work with this guy, Braun Strowman. He couldn't have to save his life. He's terrible with the mic. Do not put a microphone in front of this guy's face. Yeah, so he goes, "I didn't see who it was. I don't know what the heck. This guy was looking the entire time, but he didn't see who it was. What the heck? This guy apparently said he runs fast. Couldn't chase this guy. Anyways. Yeah, so Braun Strowman couldn't see anything. And, they find Jeff Hardy behind the bushes. I'm like, what the heck is this? Wait, so you're telling me Jeff Hardy is in the bush, the car's open, everything, like there's literally drink in there. There's a bottle of whiskey or whatever the heck's in there. The cops see it. They basically carry Jeff Hardy away. So literally it starts off with Jeff Hardy's like, Elias, what's going on here? Elias, what the heck? I thought Jeff Hardy, the way Jeff Hardy speaks now, it cracks me up because I keep thinking he's gonna start going, "I'll fade away and classify myself as obsolete." He's gonna start doing that now. He's just like gonna delete himself because of what just happened. But yeah, Jeff Hardy, he's funny as heck to me. Like, the thing is, Jeff Hardy is such a bad actor. He's good. It's like knowing something so bad is good. That's what Jeff Hardy is when he tries to act. But yeah, so he gets carried off to the authorities. He gets put in prison, like, you know what I'm saying, put in lockup. It's quite well for questioning, and that's the end of that segment. So that's how basically Smackdown kicks off. And basically next scene you see the rest of the wrestlers backstage saying what's going on with the tournament because Jeff Hardy's out, Elias is out. So what's gonna happen? So everyone's confused right now. Everyone don't know what's going on. Everyone's baffled. So Corbin starts piping up, saying, "Oh, we should have a triple threat with me, Sheamus, and Bryan about who's gonna basically progress to the end of the tour." I'm like, "What are you talking about, Corbin? Corbin, you lost. Sheamus, you lost." And Sheamus tried getting there as well, and I was like, "Huh?" So basically, AJ Styles was like, "Hey, I don't need to do none of this. I'm in the final, baby. I should get a bye to the final. I don't have to face no one. It's not my fault. I want in the final. Whoever's left, I'll face him in the final." So AJ gets his wish. They basically give him a bye to the final. AJ's in the final. Bryan says he wants to keep fighting, so he says he's going to fight whoever wins the battle royal that's going to happen next. So battle royal happens next. It was a decent battle royal, nothing special. Jey Uso managed to get to the final, like the final two, him and Sheamus. And I was like, what the heck? Jey Uso getting a little mini push. Jimmy's not there, you know. Whenever Jimmy's not there, Jey Uso always gets like a mini push, so that always happens. Jey Uso accounts himself well. I'm surprised that the Usos haven't got like singles pushes at some point, because they're very good as a tag team. But themselves, they've got very good moveset. When you think about it, whenever they do singles matches against other people, their matches are usually pretty good. It's just that because they push with a tandem, and you know they can't have too many Samoans running loose because Roman Reigns is out there. Roman Reigns ain't gonna allow that. I'm the only Samoan in the singles competition. That's why Samoa Joe got literally derailed and sidetracked because of that. Because there's only one Samoan who's a big dog in the yard. That's Roman Reigns. Flipping heck. This guy, Vince McMahon's agenda and just pushing one guy is just ridiculous. I hate it. But yeah, Sheamus wins, knocks out Jey Uso. Kicks him out, wins the match. Goes to face Daniel Bryan later on the night. So that's the end of that little match up there. Battle Royal, won by Sheamus. But there was like a little backstage segment with Cesaro, Nakamura, because they pulled out Chad Gable in the Battle Royal. Because I think Gable eliminated Cesaro, so they eliminated Nakamura, then basically Cesaro just pushed out Gable as well just to join them. So then that's why this little beef happens backstage. Cesaro's just trolling Gable the entire time, doing short jokes. It's a big opportunity, because if you do separate me again, it'll be a very big task to beat me. Basically, Cesaro's just trolling. And Gable just forearms him in the face. Cesaro goes down. Then Gable just towers over him, saying, "Hey, challenge accepted." And that was the end of that. Enough of these short jokes. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. But you know, it's wrestling. It's gonna happen. So hey, whatever. Shorty G. I'm not gonna call him Shorty G. It's Chad Gable. That's what I'm gonna call him. So no one should ever call Chad Gable Shorty G. Never call him Chad Gable. So next up, Sonya Deville versus Lacey Evans. So before this match even started, there was a little altercation backstage because Sonya was doing a little promo. She's getting very good at the mic. I've noticed that about Sonya Deville. She's very good on the mic. And to be honest, it's not very surprising. I'm surprised they haven't let her talk more often, because she's very decent on the mic, especially when she was on AfterBuzz. If anyone's noticed her history, she's a decent talker. She used to be a podcaster before this, so before she was into like wrestling. So because she used to do podcasting and MMA, so she's a very good talker. Which literally, last couple of weeks, Sonya Deville's been killing it on the mic. Hey, that's what you get, Vince McMahon, when you literally just let talent to show their talent. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You get gems like Sonya Deville. So Sonya Deville, Lacey Evans, and Sonya Deville comes out with a new ring attire once again, another revamp. I'm loving these ring attires from Sonya Deville. Oh my gosh, she's looking good. These ring gear, she is looking top notch. People talk about Mandy Rose. They're sleeping on Sonya Deville out here with these outfits, yo. Don't get it twisted. Sonya Deville is fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sonya Deville looking good as always. Facing Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans and Sonya Deville with like sisters, straight up catch as catch can / stiff. It was a strong style. It was a solid match. To be fair, I was actually surprised how good this match actually was. They were actually talking about Lacey Evans' amateur wrestling background, and I was surprised. It was literally rolling around the ground. I was like, what? This is turned into an actual wrestling match. Lacey Evans actually showing some wrestling acumen in that ring. And Sonya Deville was like, yeah, you put your hair up, let's go. So it was like stiffing each other. Bah, 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 bah. You know what I'm saying? And they started like brawling outside. Lacey Evans at one point throws Sonya Deville literally the corner of the table, the outside announce table, and I was like, oh my gosh, she just missed the actual corner. So she's still at the edge of the table, but she actually missed the actual sharp edge of the table. That saved Sonya Deville, as she would have been in some serious trouble. But yeah, so they get counted out by the ref. And throughout this whole thing, Lacey Evans is saying, hey, this is what a blonde can do, this is what a blonde can do. So there we go. So dark hair versus blonde storyline continues. Sonya Deville's mission to destroy blondes. I love it. I approve this mission. It's only Deville we trust. But yeah, anyways, let's continue with this now. So the Alexa Bliss, moment of bliss, oh my god, with the New Day, oh my gosh. And there was a backstage segment before this, before they came out, they were hop skipping like, we're off to see the Wizard. Shout out to Wizard of Oz, oh my gosh. It was horrible. Anyways, New Day, flipping garbage. I don't like the New Day. New Day are trash. As a collective. I do not like them as a collective at all. They're more tolerable now because they're throwing pancakes, but I can't stand the New Day at this point. They've dropped off the edge of a cliff at this point in terms of character development and just nah, I can't stand them. But it's been such a good team. When they were just like heels, they was like so good, and then when they started doing faces, they started doing this goofy stuff, and they just got out of hand, and they never recovered because of it. They characters have never recovered. And so yeah, so they talked down with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross has gone downhill herself. Oh, Alexa Bliss has just taken Nikki Cross down to the depths with her as well. That's down to the abyss. Oh gosh, her character's been shot to pieces. Her wrestling skills have dropped off a cliff. My gosh. But anyways, we was talking about JD and Alexa Bliss, that situation. I haven't said nothing on it until like now. JD obviously should have said what he said about Alexa Bliss, but at the same time, no one's saw what happened before that. Before he even said that, he was talking about Alexa Bliss's wrestling ability, which is terrible. She has, oh my god. So anyway, I'm gonna go into the match. Alexa Bliss wrestling ability is not great at all. She was called up. Alexa Bliss is one of those cases called up way too soon. That is Alexa Bliss, pushed for no reason except for being blonde. That's it. Game over. Game. So yeah, they're talking. Sasha Banks and Bailey comes out, and I was like, let's go. Sasha Banks came out in this new gear, like Bailey and Sasha Banks were rocking some new gear, but Sasha Banks looked extra good. I was like, oh my gosh. They rock up in the ring. Sasha Banks just literally starts talking smack, and then just like turns around to the mic, to the hard camera, and was like, starts stripping down, and I'm like, wait, what is this? I'm like, Sasha Banks is looking mighty fine. I was like, oh my gosh. She strips down, zoop, takes the sweater off, throws it in Alexa Bliss's face. Figure's about to pop off. So Sasha Banks is still talking smack. Bailey starts talking up. Goes, hey, we can take those tag belts whenever we feel like it. So at this point, Bailey goes, hey, in our own time, Lexi, calm down, Lexi. On Nikki Cross right now, doing Nikki Cross. Lexi, calm down, Lexi. Hey, Sasha Banks will sort you out right now, Alexa Bliss. Let's go. Sasha Banks' face is like, what the hell? I ain't even ready to wrestle. Like, Sasha Banks is rocking her boots. Rocking her rock boots out here, you know what I'm saying? Looking like a superstar. Like, she is the boss. At this point, she ain't even ready to wrestle. So, Alexa Bliss takes a cheap shot, drop kicks her in the chest. So the match starts. So, at this point, Bailey's running to the back to get her J's to give to Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks is wrestling her J's. Sasha Banks are good in this wrestling match, to be fair. Like, you know, joggers, straight Jordans out here winning match in her Jordans, because literally, and Sasha Banks in this match, yo. Hey, don't get it twisted. Sasha Banks, yo. Everyone knows, or if they don't, they should know at this point. Sasha Banks is stellar in that ring. She is a ring general. Let's get that straight right now. Sasha Banks is a ring general in that ring. She commands attention. She commands where the match is going to go. Sasha Banks is a ring general. If you have a bad match with Sasha Banks, it's your fault, fam. It's your fault. Sasha Banks is like an AJ Styles. That's what Sasha Banks is. She is an AJ Styles level competitor out in that ring. In and out of it. So, literally, Sasha Banks is doing these variations of knee strikes. I was like, is that Sasha Banks, though? I was going to call her Sasha Banks, Queen of Strong Style. That's what I call Sasha Banks, with the little knees in the corner, variations of her moves that she usually does. She switched it up because of how Alexa Bliss was wrestling her. She kind of adapted to this kind of style, and Alexa Bliss was slapping Sasha Banks the entire time, with terrible offense. Terrible offense by Alexa Bliss. She needs to step her game up in that ring when she faces Sasha Banks, the boss. But yeah. So literally, at one point I was like, "Are you serious? Alexa Bliss is gonna win this match?" I was like, "The streak is gonna continue because apparently she hasn't won a singles match, or actually, I don't think she's won a match in general since November 2019." So I was scared. I was like, "It's gonna be another loss." She slaps her down, literally. The Rock slaps her right in the face. Sasha Banks is collapsed. Alexa Bliss is about to go for Twisted Bliss. Bayley gets involved. And I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on. And I was like, please, Sasha Banks, please. Please. Get the W, please. So, our prayers were answered. Sasha Banks broke her losing streak today. Bayley pushes Nikki Cross into Alexa Bliss on the top rope. Alexa Bliss falls down. And Sasha Banks goes for this kind of springboard, weird, a springboard pin. It was nice. It was nice. I don't know what to even call that. It was good. Springboard, cold red type of variety of pin. It was crazy, but it was nice. It was kind of very creative. Sasha Banks is so creative in that ring. But she basically did a creative kind of pin on Alexa Bliss, got the W, walks away with the win. There we go. Sasha Banks has broke the streak, the losing streak. Hey, there we go. Hey, hey. Had a dream I can make. Yeah, there we go. She did it. She did it. Sasha Banks is back. All right, here we go. So now that's over. Sasha Banks gets the rightful win. And next up, Gable versus Cesaro. So, as you can expect, Gable, Cesaro, hard-hitting matchup. Technical as all heck. Gable springing all over the place, dropping down to a knee, takedowns, swooping uppercuts from Cesaro. You know what I'm saying? Hey! It was kind of a short match, but still. Gable gets the win. You know what I'm saying? Roll up as you would expect. A roll up finish from Gable. They can't have Gable winning matches properly anymore with submissions. And actual pinfalls. So yeah, I just expect Gable gets the win by a roll up. The smaller guy beats the big guy, and that's the kind of thing they keep pushing with Gable at this point. Gable should be triangle stats by now. It's ridiculous. But this guy's gone missing for like feels like a year. It's only a couple of months, but it feels like a year. Gable's been off TV. Why I don't know, but and at this point I saw Jason Jordan outside when it was the Jeff Hardy segment and the start of the show. I was like, Jason Jordan. I was like, oh my gosh, American Alpha. I was like, the memories of American Alpha versus the Revival. Oh, those days. Backward tag team wrestling back in NXT was just on fire. OP. My gosh, but yeah. Anyways, and WWE messed them up with American Alpha. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, there you go. Mandy Rose segment with always. Oh my gosh, Mandy Rose, man, looking good in that red. That cutout swimsuit. My gosh, she looked good. Oh my gosh, she looked ripped. Nice. But anyways, yeah. Mandy Otis looking like a world champion out here with Mandy Rose and the briefcase. Looking like a straight world champion. You can see like a dream. Mandy was dreaming of like Otis talking normally. Talking like his regular self. As you can tell, like they basically showed out Otis is just playing a character at this point. Like, oh yeah. You can tell he doesn't really talk like that in real life. But I love how they made him look like he was a regular guy in a dream. It was funny as heck. But yeah. That segment ended. Good little segment. Otis looking like a world champion. Even though he ain't winning that belt, that's for damn sure. He's losing that cash in. That's for sure. Let's get that in your head now. So next up, there's another package. This is what I loved about SmackDown. Bruce, as JD would say, Bruce did a good job today on SmackDown. Another video package by Riddle. Hey, Matt Riddle is coming to SmackDown, yo. Hey, bro. Matt Riddle's coming to SmackDown. Hey, he's coming. He's coming to SmackDown. Hey, I don't know if SmackDown's looking good right now. But yeah, we'll see. Smackdown's on a little bit of a roll, so we'll see how that goes when Matt Riddle joins the roster. But hopefully it does all right. SmackDown is doing pretty decent right now. I've got good kind of talent. But I'm just worried when he runs to Braun Strowman. That's my problem. But Braun Strowman is the X factor in this whole show. Braun Strowman is the guy that's the gatekeeper at this point. So I'm afraid for his life. But yeah. Next up, that's the thing that I think WWE has been missing. That's why the shows have been so good lately. The video package. That's what they have not been using. The off-site stuff and the video packages. Video packages are very instrumental to the success of wrestlers on their shows. They don't use that enough to big up a character or a wrestler. What they can do, how they're going to be perceived. They don't use video packages enough. It's essential that you do that, because not really I've been watching other YouTubers and podcasters. They don't really express that. The video package is very essential. They need to use it more often. Yeah, so last match, Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. As you can tell, hey, just like the Chad Gable and Cesaro match, very hard hitting. You know, hey, anytime you see Daniel Bryan, Sheamus in a matchup, it's going to be legit. Uppercuts all day, hits to the chest, bro kicks, flipping bicycle knees, label locks, Irish curse, backbreakers, white noise. It went down all this match. Every kind of finisher you could do, hey, he did it. Clover Leafs. Hey. And Sheamus all the time was like bragging all the time while he was hitting Daniel Bryan. I made you famous. And when you made you famous, Daniel Bryan, I made you. I was 18 seconds. I can't remember how many seconds we beat. 18 seconds. I broke you all your way into fame. I literally can't remember how many seconds it was when he beat Daniel Bryan that one time. That was ridiculous. But that did kind of start the movement, Daniel Bryan movement. You know what I'm saying? It did kind of, in a way, he did usher in the yes movement. So, I had a point there. But Jeff Hardy randomly comes like towards the end of the match, ambushes Sheamus, or distracts him, and then literally Sheamus turns around to the bicycle knee, drops him 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan for the win. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, Intercontinental Championship match. The final. So that's the finals have been set up. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Sheamus, basically Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy's coming. Hey. For some reason I feel like they're gonna swerve us that it wasn't actually Sheamus, but if I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I don't think it's too obvious. It's too obvious. Obviously, Sheamus gains a lot because Jeff Hardy ain't there, and he gets his way into the match, which he has done, but he still lost. But I don't know, for some reason it feels too easy. But yeah, I could be just overthinking things. But yeah, Jeff Hardy basically blames Sheamus for what happened to him this morning, in the first part of the show. So yeah, that ends the show. This SmackDown was very good show. This week. Solid. That's all they need to do with these shows. Just keep them solid. SmackDown, just keep it solid, man. Hey, just a few matches here, a few video packages there, a few off-site segments there. Just keep in-ring action solid. That's all you need to do. Sasha Banks put in work. Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, hey, Cesaro, Gable, hey, Lacey, Sonya, hey, they showed out, yo. People, I rag on Lacey a lot, because literally I can't stand her gimmick. Her gimmick is horrible, but I want her to just be herself. This whole kind of all American business, this all American Pie garbage, I can't stand it. She's scared of it. She's been more herself. Just go full military at this point. Just put a bit of camo green in there or something, man. Just go full military and stuff. It's been the Sashi Southern Belle, that garbage. Just get rid of that. But Lacey, Sonya, literally, what was the match tonight? What was my favourite match tonight? That's all I want to know. Let me just think about this. What was my favourite match tonight? I'd say Sheamus, Daniel Bryan. I'll give it to Sheamus, Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I'd say that. Even though I like the Sonya and Lacey match a lot, to be fair. But yeah, I'll give it to Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. Sasha Banks, she carried Bliss. That's what I'm going to say on that. That wasn't even a match to me. That was just one-sided. But yeah, Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. What you think about Smackdown? I like the show. I like the show. Solid. Second week in a row. Solid show. Hey, they're stepping their game on SmackDown. SmackDown is looking good. I was kind of skeptical about this tournament, but it's showed out. It's shown promise. This tournament's done very well for itself. Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, let's flipping go. I'm ready. But yeah, remember to follow me in the 3-man place. You can find me Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Thumbs the video up so everyone can see this video. Share the video, subscribe, press the notification bell, and put your comments in the comment section down below. It's all on the screen anyways. You can so basically do what you want to do. But I love this show. Put in the comment section down below about this show as well, in this review. So, stay safe wherever you are out here in these streets. It's Legend of All 101 signing out. Peace.